Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Sarah Shapiro! So, I still live with my parents. No, not in high school, in case you were wondering. Not only do I live with my parents, I also work with them, which is a great gig because I have so much job security. So we eat dinner together as a family every night. So like, if they fired me, that'd be weird. My parents were really great for putting up with me for all these years because I was not easy. This one time, I called the police because I thought someone was breaking into our house. Turns out, it was my mom. Who the hell jiggles the door handle for 5 freaking minutes before knocking? When the cops showed up, they asked me to identify the woman at the door. My mom looked at me and said, "Sarah, tell them who I am." And I was like, who's Sarah? I can't believe I've never been arrested either. Growing up, my mom always wanted me to have friends. It's confusing though because she also bought me natural deodorant. Truthfully, I can't blame the deodorant because I managed to lose all my friends on my own. I studied abroad for a year when I was 18 and I caught a disease. But not a fun one like herpes. Here's how it all began. On day 1, we were told, do not pet the stray animals. So obviously, yeah, that's exactly what I did. I found a cat in the dumpster and decided to adopt her. I named her Kit Kat. I felt bad leaving her outside, so in my teenage brain I thought it would be a good idea to bring her into the dorm. I made my whole school pet her, and she soon became a household name. One day, unrelated, I started to uncontrollably itch real bad in weird places. So I went to the doctor. He pulled out this massive, dusty old book. Now, I don't know much about doctors, but I do know that it's not a good sign to be in a doctor's office in a foreign country while he's flipping through an old book that looks like it's never been opened with a questionable look on his face. He asked me if I touched any stray animals lately, and my go-to answer was no, because Kit Kat wasn't a stray. She was family. After extensive research, he figured out that I had ringworm, and he gave me a prescription to get rid of it. He told me it would take about a month for it to go away, and it's extremely itchy and contagious, so I shouldn't touch anyone. I really wanted to keep this on the DL because I already had like no friends because of my BO. The next time I showed up to class, like 2 weeks later, I noticed something unusual. There was a lot of movement going on in the classroom, and not just from the ADHD kids. Everyone was scratching themselves. That's the moment that I realized I gave 60 people ringworm. Turns out I touched a lot of people. And that sounds way dirtier than it was. So I had to get up in front of the whole school and inform everyone as to why they were so damn itchy. I said, to my fellow classmates and friends, most people give out friendship bracelets as a form of love. I wanted to give you something that lasts longer, specifically 2 to 4 weeks. So I got you all a gift you'll never forget. I got each one of you a friendship ring, worm or 2. I tried to soften the blow by saying, at least it's not AIDS. That didn't do much. Most people have the option to go back to that school for another year. I did not receive that option. Let's be honest, my letter probably just got lost in the mail or something. It's all feel good though because school was never really my thing. I hated taking tests on crap I didn't know. You know those kids who got like 134 on tests? I don't think I need to tell you this, but I was not one of them. I did only make it through 1 year of college, mostly because that's all my liver could handle. I hated school so much I never went to class, but I did show up to my final exam. This was a mistake. I sat down, and my teacher asked me if I was visiting the school. I should point out that there were only 11 kids in my class. Needless to say, I failed the class, which sucked because I didn't get any credits. But I guess it doesn't really matter since credits don't count when you drop out of college and go work for your dad. I wanted to give my teacher a goodbye gift before I left, so I went up to her and I put my wormy hand on her shoulder and I said, "Thank you so much for letting me visit. I got you a ring." And she was like, "Oh my god, thank you so much, where is it?" And I was like, "It'll show up in about a week." Don't feel too bad though, because my teacher was the one that was pissing out of the car window on the highway. Thank you.